Today on JD's Booze Reviews, we're going to see if this beer from ABK is A-OK. This is the Dunkel from ABK Brewery, and let's crack it open. In only a manner that seems fitting. So as I say, ABK Dunkel. Now, it's weird. ABK I knew of being a brewery, but for some reason I always had in mind that it was a sort of UK brewery's attempt at German styles. But actually, no, this is a product of Germany, and it's actually sort of in the Bayern area of Germany. In fact, on the back there's a little stamp that I've seen on other beers from sort of the Munich area, that kind of area. So kind of Bavaria sort of region. They've been going for over 700 years, so a real heritage brewery for the country. And I've had a few of their beers. Anytime I go to a sort of not quite great pub that has an ABK on, but no other good beers, I'll always go for an ABK. But usually, like the Hellers or the Lager is usually what they have on. Not tried the Dunkel before, so let's crack the top open. So, it is popped and the bottle cap flew on the floor. Great catching. And I know I'm going to only pour this a little bit, but it feels wrong drinking a German beer like this, not out of a mass. So that will do. Oh, so yeah, Dunkel is a darker style of, essentially a dark lager, really. And as you can see, it's kind of got a brown copper colour. Quite rusty, quite sort of amber ale if we were talking British styles. On the nose, we're getting a nice roasted aroma. Not so much coffee, but like roasted malt. So a nice sort of almost smokiness to it. Yeah, overall smells very nice. Cheers. Okay. So, yeah, very much sort of dark lager style. I've had a few dark lagers before, and you kind of get that. I was going to say you kind of get that lager flavour without it being lager flavour, but that doesn't make sense. It's very much like a base lager. I do kind of get that crispiness coming from the end, a nice little bite to it at the end. But throughout, I'm getting roasted characters. I'm getting caramel. I'm getting sort of kind of a smokiness, as I said earlier. Yeah, very subtle. But yeah, nice smoked flavour almost. Won't go quite as far as saying it's a smoked beer, because I've had smoked beers before and they are very smoky. It is like drinking liquid smoke. But this is kind of a very subtler smokiness. More kind of salted caramel like. So a little bit a little bit more bitter than what you would normally expect from sort of a darker, like an amber ale. An amber ale is a little bit caramelly, but it doesn't quite have this sort of smokiness that this Dunkel has. Yeah, so, ooh, nice bit of sweetness as well. This is, I think, the part of the lager side that's taken over. It's quite a nice sweetness in the middle. Which kind of takes away from the harsh roasted malt smokiness, which actually balances it out really well. It might be a bit too overpowering if you didn't have that sweetness in there. Very, very, very enjoyable. I could sit there and enjoy it quite nicely. I do love a great German beer. Yeah, I can't really put a foot wrong with this. For what it is, for what it tastes, how it tastes, it is a really nice, enjoyable easy drinking beer. And to say it's, I think 6% or 5%? 5%. It's very easy drinking. As you can see, I've kind of gone a little bit down it already, and we'll definitely enjoy the rest of the bottle. So that's going to do it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Cheers!